we the Hebrews like to come week in, week out to prophesy the downfall of America, right? And also the salvation of the Israelites and 12 tribes. Right, first and foremost, we'll face the east and give our honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Kakadash. Double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who rule well and teach well, Shalom. To the hopefully like men that scattered abroad, pushing the truth with all sincerity. And Shalom to the very few sincere sisters. The Lord is taking heed and getting order in these last days. Right, so we're coming out to you on another highways and hedges, you know, going to the MOTB, right? The time is closer than ever. Right, we're seeing how they're pulling things back, the leap, you know, forward for the 2030 agenda, right? Which they would need that C-HIP, right? And it'll be a global event, right? So we'll get straight into it. Matter of fact, I started off with the article. Because this article from USToday.com, and it was saying that Trump wants to scrap pennies. What does that mean for the copper industry, right? And also, what does it ultimately mean, right? They're gonna it's gonna start with the penny, go to the dime, the nickels, right? All the coins, which are gonna reach to the dollar. All of the things be wiped away, and what they're gonna come out with a new system, a new instrument, yes, monetary system, right? And it'll be that C-HIP, that device, right? So they're showing you gradually. Matter of fact, you're gonna get it first for that word gradually.
Can I give you a sticker?
No, we good.
Yeah,
okay.
This is gradualism. It says gradualism is the idea that change happens gradually over time.
Right, so at a slow but steady, you know, pace. Right, because when I was reading inside the article, another article I was looking at, they was saying that both the Republicans and the Democrats were trying to get that penny thing, right? Take the penny off the scene for decades, right? But now we're at that point in time where Trump is the one that's sealing the deal with it. They're going to show you that we can have put 2 and 3 for that for the point in time. So now we're seeing it as it gradually progress.
Hey, I want to say that just like a couple years ago, like what, 2-3 years ago. When even that, you remember that they were talking about a corn shortage. So before he got in there, and the article which they read before, yeah, okay. Like I just want to speak on, but like you said about a year or two ago, they had that corn shortage going on back then. So like the brother said, it's slowly moving, but it kind of. How about Chicago Shire and moving rapidly?
That was an eye opener right there. Like, and honestly, with that right there being said, with that coin shortage, that actually had the people to depend on the debit card, right? The tap to pay, the Apple Wallet, right? So that means that that was another tool to have people to, you know what? Let me make sure that I got money on my card. Yeah. You know, instead of having money inside my wallet.
And had correct change and everything.
Exact change, yeah. Because niggas was losing money. Like niggas going to the counter. And your shit may be like $120. You got $2 bills. You can't get no change back. Yeah, so niggas was like, fuck all that. I put all my money on my card. Right.
It says gradualism is the idea that change happens gradually over time, rather than suddenly or in large steps.
Right. And we already know when we pretend to our enemy Esau Edom, he moves in those types of steps. Like going to the store, the boiling frog in the pot. He wants to move slowly and under the radar and not have the people alarmed. And now we're seeing to the point now. He's gonna lead you into it, and after that, he's gonna be, you know, mandatory. He's gonna push the laws. But hey, from the beginning, he's gonna go real slow, all up into that point. Okay.
Yeah, it just goes into your point because it's going into biology. When what is the study of biology? Or biology means the study of humans.
Psychology. Yeah.
Right. So it says in evolutionary theory. Gradualism is the idea that species evolve slowly over time through small genetic changes. It says, in evolutionary theory, gradualism is the idea that species evolve slowly over time through small genetic changes.
So it's small points, right? That's all it is, right? We know that they're like that is like with the C-HIP, you know. It's going to go from a time of using the money, right? Some type of chaos going to actually, you know, erupt to where they have to come in with another device, right? Being hacked, having your money stolen, right? And those things are going on right now.
Well, you know what I'm saying. Well, it goes into dealing with the small species changing.
Oh yeah.
Right. Basically,
yeah,
what's
yeah,
going
yeah.
on is you're gonna have the money inside you. That's what's gonna happen. You're gonna become the money. You're gonna become, like the vice president spoke about people are not going to replace AI. What the people don't understand is AI is you will become the AI,
Yeah.
right? You will become the AI, right? You're gonna be a part of the grid. You're gonna be on the grid, okay? And they're going to use that fear mongering of, well, why? What do you have to fear? What are you hiding? Right? And they're going to get people to start to turn on each other, and they're going to say, well, you know, your neighbor didn't take the chip, so guess what? He might be a domestic terrorist. And then you call in the FBI, right?
Damn.
It says gradualism is the key part of macro evolution. It says, which is the study of how species change over long periods of time. So, like the brother was saying, you're going to change over a period of time, man. And right now, we're in that period of time where they're gradually, as he's showing, breaking down the money bit by bit. That's gradualism, right? Bit by bit is leading towards a conclusion. Okay, that's the macro. The micro is what you're going to be put inside yourself, and what you're going to be, and what you're going through right now, leading to that point, which is going to be macro, where you're going to have to join this system. If you don't, you will be singled out, and you will be removed either from the earth, okay, or you will be removed out of society altogether, and probably from the earth.
Well, it's like, It's gonna be from that. It's gonna be the physical. It's gonna be the like that kid gonna be two-folded. Like meaning you're gonna be casted away from society. And after that, when they catch you, catch out of the earth.
Yeah, I got another little article to bring out very quick before we bring it out. And then from where they say January the 5th, 2025, Dan Lorman. Should states ban mandatory human micro implants? It say a new report examined the rise of preemptive bans and mandate human microchip implants, noting the 13 states have recently enacted such a ban, despite 2 companies currently require the technology. I'm for the skip down and get to the main point. It say U.S. states are increasingly enacting legislation to preemptively ban employers from forcing workers to be micro C hill, which initially have some, it's a certain mile, if I pronounce it right, certain mile chip surgically is inserted between one thumb and index finger. It's a road authority will report, and that it's a internationally more than 50,000 people have elected to receive a micro C hill implant to serve after they sweet pea.
Okay, so that's window dressing, right? What they're doing is they're trying to put you at ease during the gradualism period, because that was too early in the gradualism period for them to make a move like that, right? And knowing that the people are already on 10 about it, right? So that's window dressing, right? They got you feeling like, oh no, they said this in blah blah blah, but you got to understand, Google works with them too. All these platforms work with them. So they work together to window dress for the people, so that the people are at ease. So when it actually happens, like the frog in the pot, right? Once the frog is in the pot, he thinks everything's good until you gradually turn that knob up.
He trying to, right. This shit get a little hot, I'm adapt to it. Right. And so now,
is that before he know he cooked.
Right up. You got it, right?
That's all I had. Bring it back.
So going back to the U.S. Today, right? It says Trump wants to scrap pennies. What does that mean for the copper industry? It says President Trump has proposed or implemented major changes regarding border security, tariffs, and even making Canada the 51st state. Because we see how Canada is pretty much, popping their shit towards America now, right? It says now he has set his sights on the humble penny. The Lincoln 1 cent could be scraped with Trump ordering the Treasury Department and U.S. Mint to to stop producing the coins that follow an assertion by Elon Musk of the Department of Government Efficiency that halting production might save the government around 180 million annually. So what would that really start going towards? If it ain't going towards the penny, it be what critiquing for the CEO, man.
This is 2 Ezra 15:1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy.
Right. This is that major prophecy. It says speak to the ears of my people, right? The Israelites, so-called Negroes, the Latinos, and Native American Indians. Right. Speak down the ears of them. Right. The things about the future events that's about to take place in the earth. And this is that major one.
Right. It says, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua.
Right, and like it say in the book of Amos, say the same thing, man, because the Lord will put the breath upon us, right, the spirit upon us, and prophesy and warn them about these future events, because the MOTB is going with Jacob Trump. That's that major turn point of going straight down for Esau Edom.
It says, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true.
And we read from the blueprint itself, right? We believe in all these testimonies, right? And the Lord said, these things shall come to pass, right? His words will not come back until him void. So everything that's written out must play out.
This is Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 17. But like we say, hey, when you watch me, give you warning of these things that are coming to pass. It say, Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore hear the words at my mouth and give them warning for me.
It say, and give them warning. Hear the words at my mouth, right? Those who speak with the servant of the prophets, right? And give them warning for me, kind of.
Hey, and I want in that word, watchman, it says to keep watch, and it also one of the words go on the spy. When you get on the blue letter, then when you get that word spy, it'll say collecting information, and like basically keeping tab on the enemy.
Right. Because they say measure the time. You gotta measure the time. You gotta watch your enemy, watch how he moving.
Right.
You know, and give the warning, because we know that hey, the enemy is the one that's gonna close the doors of repentance. Right?
It's part of your job, man.
Yes, it's your job. That's your real, you know, shit, 24-hour job. Now, you know,
really,
9 to 5.
You wake up, you gotta be on it.
Yeah.
This is Psalms 10:1. Why standest thou afar off, O Lord Yahweh? Why hidest thou thyself in times of trouble? The wicked in his pride doth persecute the poor. Let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined.
And what's that mean that they have imagined? Right? Is this here, right? Because this right gonna be the most swiftest, smoothest thing they're gonna bring towards the whole Israel, a worldwide event. You know? And a lot of people get caught up in it, right? You got Elon Musk, the face of it. We damn near hear about Elon Musk and we hear about Trump now.
That's right, yeah.
You know, because this man, you know, he just snuggled his way in the same way Trump did, and he didn't brought out his idea, and he's the number one for it, the Neuralink, pretty much the MOTV system. He's the face of it.
That's how you know everything set up by the higher ups, you know, by the elite. Like, how the hell he just squeezed his way, you know?
They talking about he the richest man in the world. That's bullshit.
And then you got Musk's son talking about, he telling Trump, like, shut your mouth.
Oh yeah, I see that
like,
shit.
You know, it's going to say that, hey, they finna get Trump up out of here, man.
This is Psalms 10:3. It says, for the wicked boasteth of his heart's desire.
Ooh, he boasting in this, man, because what his inward thoughts is that, hey, his kingdom will not be thrown down.
That's right. It says, and blesseth the covetous, at whom the Lord Yahweh abhorreth. Abhorreth, that means to hate.
And he hated, well,
the covetous are talking about those of you that are joined on to, cleaved on to Esau's kingdom, right? They got a vested interest in Esau's kingdom forward, right? They want America to keep going. We want America to be destroyed, and we're out here to proclaim this week in and week out. It says, verse 4, it says, the wicked through the pride of his countenance will not seek after the Most High. The Most High is not in all his thoughts.
He don't even think that the Lord's going to come back and take him down. Right? He feels like he said, he at the pride that he saw right now is as if they can take on the Most High. Right. Like that one article you had just posted, it was saying like, you know, the AI is going to be smarter than the average human, any human, within the past 3 years.
You're going to become the AI.
Yep.
Verse 5, it says, his ways are always grievous, thy judgments are far above out of his sight. As for all his enemies, he puffeth at them.
Well, we're seeing it right now. He putting, you know, tariffs on Canada, putting tariffs on China, putting tariffs on Mexico, right? And then at that, those three places it actually help us. Right? You got your fruits and vegetables from Mexico, you got your energy coming from Canada, you got all your shit, everything coming from China. You know, such as your wigs, your lotions, your car parts, shoes, clothes. And he put tariffs on, so he's pretty much bucking at everybody, letting them know he the big bad wolf.
That's right. This is Psalms 10 and 6. He have said in his heart, I shall not be moved, for I shall never be in adversity. That's proud as fuck. That's proud as fuck. That's what that is. You never gonna be in trouble, huh?
Nah, I was just saying that he said he ain't worried about no trouble.
Bruh, listen, Rome fell. I'm sure they felt that same way. Egypt fell. I'm sure they felt that same way. Egypt was like, nah, we're never gonna fall. We're always gonna be a king.
Hey, Lockie, I'm saying they just show you how proud America is. Because when you go back to Elon Musk, he was saying that America would roam all over again, but he like this time he won't fail.
Well, shit, Elon Musk is actually an African American. He's an actual real African American. You know what I'm saying? That's how you know that those bullshit terms they call us is all bullshit, man. Right? We're not no damn African American, man. We're Hebrew Israelites, man. All right? I'll read that again. Psalm 10 and 6, it says, He hath said in his heart, I shall not be moved, for I shall never be in adversity.
Right, because they feel as if now they critiqued it, all the mishaps, right? Like you said, Rome fell, and they learned that, right? Going back to Revelation 13, I think 14, you know, the deadly wound that was healed, they exercised the things from Rome.
That's why they're going gradually.
Yeah,
because they understood they couldn't rush the people into a certain system. They have to, you know, back in Rome, they would just be like, yeah, this is the law. You know what I'm saying? And change is too fast. But now gradualism, you were saying earlier, is part of that, you know, what they learned from those past periods.
Because that's in anything in life, right? It got to be a process. You can't just automatically do it and it's going to work.
Right.
This is Psalms 10 and 7. His mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud. Under his tongue is mischief and vanity.
That's just like going back to Psalm 55 and 21, right? It says, his words were salted in oil, yet when they draw on swords, right? Words smoother than butter.
They just show you how they just show you, man. That's why when you go with the Ecclesiastes, when they say, when they 10, I think it'd be like double trust thy enemy. As iron rush show its wickedness. Because you got to look, like the brother said, look how they come from the Roman Empire. So they're the dragon, man. So you can't trust no fucking beastly like man. Because like the scripture say, if you, without the knowledge of Yahweh Bashim Shah, the Lord can see you as a brute beast. Without no guidance and no understanding. And that's how these devils operate with no understanding. They don't move and operate in the ways of Yahweh Bashim Shah. So everything they speak is going to be full of lies and deceit, man.
You got to be of his people and you got to be of the spirit to have understanding. Right? Because that's part of the laws.
Right.
The laws, statutes, commandments getting to the Israelites, not the fucking Edomites.
Right.
This is Psalms 10 and 8. He sitteth in the lurking places of the villages, in the secret places doth he murder the innocent. His eyes are privily set against the poor.
That's what we're doing right now. Right? Go to Revelation 13 and 16. He said he calls up all both small and great, rich and poor. What we're seeing right now in graduate, they're trying to cut off that so-called middle class. Right? Either you're gonna have it or you don't have it. You see,
have not.
You see right now, what they're doing right now, they're cutting out Medicaid, they're cutting out the food stamps, the Section 8, those benefits that actually that gave you some type of leverage in the society. Right? And so they set those chairs, they set those snares.
This is Psalms 10 and 9. He lieth in wait secretly as a lion and in his den. He lieth in wait to catch the poor. He doth catch the poor when he draweth him into his net.
And that's that smooth talking, man. Going back to Psalm 55. You know, that smooth talk, because he already know, like you said earlier, right? Studying the species, right? Biology, right? Hey, he understands psychology. He understands how to make Jake move. He know what songs to put. He know what foods to put out. He know how to make this man walk inside of a snare.
This is Genesis 3 and 1. Now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field.
Right, he said subtle, right? Meaning real crafty as hell. Right? You know, Jake's sneaky, but Esau was he was crowned at. Right. You know?
Right.
It says, which the Lord Yahweh thy power had made. And he said unto the woman, yea, hath the Most High said, ye shall not eat of every tree of the garden? It says, and the woman said unto the serpent, we may eat of the fruit of the trees of the garden, but of the fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden, the Most High have said, ye shall not eat of it, neither shall ye touch it, lest ye die.
Right, because that's how serious this man smooth. Matter of fact, so I think it's Psalms 83 and 5, or Psalms 82 and 5. But it's going to show you how this man's words is like poison, man. Once you get hooked on it, matter of fact, the whole world is on it right. They hooked on it, you know. And now they starting to come out that highness, that drunkenness. But it's that serious, man. That's how crafty he is. Once you let him in, they ain't gonna let him out. He's like the worst demon to ever have on you.
Right. This is Genesis 3 and 4. And the serpent said unto the woman, ye shall not surely die, for the Most High doth know that in the day that ye eat thereof, then your eyes shall be open, and ye shall be as gods, knowing good and evil.
And he took that shit and ran with it, man. Right? But you know,
we represent Eve.
Yeah, we represent
on that woman.
Yeah. You know, but we are that woman, and guess what? And that's what we're seeing now. You know, kind of lost my train of thought.
This is Genesis 3 and 5. It says, for the Most High doth know in the day ye eat thereof, then your eyes shall be open, and ye shall be as gods, knowing good and evil.
So pretty much, you know, we felt after what he presented. We've seen that countless of times, you know, from then on. You know, one of my favorite ones is the Seven Brothers.
Yep.
You know, how he would raise the last one up and he'll be that high king, even with your house shot, you know. But just listen to that devil, right? That's how he try to he set you up, right? But the way he set you up is really for you to fall. Mm-hmm. But it's gonna be with all those so-called benefits.
That's why today the Lord say falling out the ways of the heathen, the other nations, because the trees back then that would represent the people. So we as us being the Lord chosen people, we don't supposed to take heed to every doctrine and philosophy that ain't of Yahweh Bashem Shai, because it gonna cause you to fail and it'll lead you to your devil. Because everything got the side of Yahweh Bashem Shai, the Lord not dealing with, and it considers devil, basically.
Right. And we know now that we got laws, so you shouldn't be like Leviticus 19:28, so you should not take no cuts inside the flesh. So we keep that, add that to what's going on now. We know that this device has to go inside the hand or the forehead. Yeah, to penetrate through.
I got one more question. This is going into how you, like when we just read in Genesis 3, how the serpent basically was more supple than any other creature, right? Well, this is the link between the serpent and Esau, right? This is Genesis 25 and 27. And the brothers grew, and the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter.
Right, real crafty.
Real skilled.
Right. A man of the field. All right, and it says, and Jacob was a plain man dwelling in tents. But the main point is Esau, all right, the so-called white man, woman, and child, they are very crafty, man. They know how to tell you a fucking lie and make it seem like it's the truth, right?
Y'all in your face with it, smiling and choosing like
they
a
ain't gonna smile, they gonna grin. That's what they do.
The scriptures say they weep with their eyes and some with their hands.
These people are very crafty, man, by nature. That's why it's no coincidence that all these false great allegations, right, usually come from the so-called white woman, right? You know, these type of things going on in this society, man, and everybody just, we just understand that that's how it goes. That's a goddamn shame, man. All right, that's it.
I got something. We go back to the song that we're on the TV right now. This Psalms chapter 140 verse 1, it say, deliver me, O Lord, from the evil man. Preserve me from the violent man, which imagine mischief in their heart.
Right, because we already see what type of time Esau is on. So we know, with that being said, we know what time Esau is on. We know what time that we need to be on, right? We know, sending out those prayers to the Lord, begging, right, to have mercy upon us, because this man finna come down with that great wrath.
It say continually are they gathered together for war.
Right, and going back to Ezekiel 35 and 5, he had that perpetual hatred. He even got the rest of these nations on the same thing too. It's gonna be a worldwide event. We don't understand we are scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. So Israelites all around is going to be under this same type of persecution, right? This same type of temptation.
And what the people also got to look at, hey, Esau Edom warring with us now through the resources. right? You know, it gonna turn into a physical war when he come down with the great rap. But he also doing it on a level with resources right now, with your money, with your food. You know, what you say?
I was gonna say this has been from generation to generation. This ain't no new thing.
Right.
Since we came out of the womb, bro, we've been at war. Hell, we was in the womb.
In the womb.
They was in the room. They was in the womb.
Like,
God
damn, what's going on there?
Turn it up in there.
So this has been going on for a very long time. That's why they're gonna pay for everything. And I'm talking every action they did against Jacob, man. Going back then.
Verse 3, they have sharpened their tongue like a serpent.
And like you said earlier, that's why the things of gradualism. You know, because now they knew at that time it wasn't ready. All right, so back to the drawing board. Let me get a little more sharper. You know,
they say they have sharpened their tongue like a serpent adder. Poison is under their lips. Salah.
Read that one more time.
All right. No, you good. Verse 3, they have sharpened their tongue like a serpent adder. Poison is under their lips. Salah.
Right now, so they got like I said, that poison is their word, right? That word play. And once they sink into you, like how a snake is, hey, you're gonna be through. You're gonna be hooked to the system. You know what I'm saying?
Now, I would say once that shit enter into that mental state, they over with. Once that poison hit that mind, it corrupted.
Hit that bloodstream, like how with a snake.
That shit just spread through the body. That's how Esau Edom knowledge it. Once you reach that brain, shit, it on and popping. He got you. I had some. Verse 4, it said, keep me, O Lord, from the hands of the wicked. Preserve me from the violent man who have purpose to overthrow my goings. The proud have hid a snare for me in cords. They have spread a net by the wayside. They have set gins for me. Salah. And that's the point. See, they have set up gins with the snare. So with Esau Edom, like the brother said, with gradualism, I can't even say it right. Gradualism, right? Shalakia. I get tossed with sometimes when I say some word. But right, but as you can see, man, how they slowly just be putting things in play with their word play and the way they running their GOV. Right. You know, all that is everything's really for a snare. Everything the devil do is to get you to fall short on repeating to come back to your Yahweh Bashim Yahweh shot.
That's right. That's right.
I had a little more for y'all. It say, in verse 6, it say, I said unto the Lord, thou art my Yahweh, hear the voice of my supplication. O Lord, it say, O Yahweh, the Lord, thy strength, it say, O my salvation, thou hast covered my head in the day of battle. It say, grant now, O Lord, the desire of the wicked, further not his wicked device, lest they exalt themselves. Salah, but
they already doing that.
Yep, come.
They already doing that. You read about it in Psalm 10:6.
Yep, Psalm 10:6. And what it said, grant, so and also like to give. So we should be praying that Yahweh don't let the devil, that the Lord don't get his devil too much power. Well, he got the power anyway, but just give him too much access to go farther to complete his mission, what he's trying to do. Which is, I'm just saying, which is not gonna go far anyway.
Like 2/3.
Right.
2/3 gonna take that loss.
Oh yeah.
Like Church said, he said bounds that he came from, right? Lad, one quick early going about what you were saying. You know? Yeah. It was Psalm 58. That's what it was. I thought it was 83. Psalm 58 verse 3. Going back to Jacob and Esau. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. So they came out already knowing how to trying to put niggas inside, like you said, snares, gins. Right?
I'll say when it came, what it say they came out, read the other part again, like
the wicked are estranged from the womb, they go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies.
You say estranged from the womb, then if you get that word estranged, it also go to an enemy. So they are enemies to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah before they even enter into the earth.
That's right. That's right.
Each and every year, the hatred got stronger and stronger and stronger.
Right.
And they got smart, they got wise of what they being craftiness, so now they know how to what? Lead them niggas this way. You know what I'm saying? It's like a shepherd with the sheep. You know what I'm saying?
The scripture says they have become more wise than Daniel.
Yeah.
Daniel was a very wise man.
So they know how to make you go this way without telling you to go this way.
Right.
I'm set up all the obstacles to where you gotta force to go that way.
Well, that's why they pay so much money in marketing, man.
Yeah.
right? Because marketing is a powerful tool. What did you say earlier before we turned the camera on, right? Man, I didn't even watch the Super Bowl. Most niggas just gonna watch for the commercials.
Yeah.
What do the commercials do?
Commercials get paid.
Commercials are, for those spots, those are very coveted spots, man. Right? You're marketing into a whole large audience of people from pretty much around the world. That's why they pay millions of dollars just to get in that 30-second ad.
You know, West had a little video, about 5-6 seconds long, but you know they paid $8 million for the commercial.
Yeah, that's what they pay for, right?
Verse 4. It says their poison is like the poison of a serpent. They are like the deaf adder that stoppeth her ear.
Right. So they don't want to hear nothing about righteousness and wickedness. That pretty soon the chip is gonna come in. They gonna weed out all that righteousness and talk all together, or your chip gonna get turned off. Right? You're not gonna be able to spend no money. You ain't gonna be able to go to work. You ain't gonna be able to do nothing. When that chip is implemented, guess what? You're going to be a servant unto your new God.
Yeah.
Esau, Edom, man.
Be a slave.
That's right. So that's that poison that the scriptures is talking about, man.
We've seen it right now with them. Like I said, we started off with that penny shows a lot.
That's right. That's right.
Matter of fact, I got one more scripture. This 2 Corinthians 2:11 in the New Living Translation. So that Satan will not outsmart us. We are familiar with his evil schemes.
We ain't dumb. You know what time it is. We out here spelling out for him before he do it, man. You telling Esau, right? He tell, hey, look, Esau, you gonna go right here. How you know? And then he goes to do it, right? Hey, that's the power of the tongue. The scripture says in 2 Thessalonians 2 and I believe 10, 2 and 10, right? Hey, because the bright the prophets are gonna come out and they're gonna speak this word, and then the brightness of what's coming is gonna come from the heavens, man.
Now, I got one for you. This Isaiah 13 verse 1. The burden of Babylon which Amos, the burden of Babylon which Isaiah the son of Amos did see, lift you up a banner upon the.
Read that from the top again. I want to hit a point.
Okay. Isaiah 13 verse 1. The burden of Babylon.
The burden of Babylon. All right, this is a burden, but it's a happy burden. We take on this burden because we know that there's a reward coming for this, man. If we don't take that chip, all right, Adawan Ratazah, the Lord keeps us in that spirit of during the hour of temptation. Guess what? We won't have that burden like everyone else will. All right? Go ahead.
It says,
Shalom, Yabashim.
burden of Babylon, which Isaiah the son of Amos did see. Lift you up a banner upon a high mountain.
We are lifting up this banner, man. This is our banner. Okay? These are our banners, man. We're raising it up, and we're letting the people know what's going to happen before it happens, man. All right? And they look at us like we're crazy, but guess what? In the end, we're going to have the last laugh. That's what the whole exercise is about. All right? We're preaching this truth, all right, and prophecy, like we were reading in 2 Corinthians 15 and 1. Okay? And we're not going to care how anybody feels about it, man, because we're here to do a job. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Lift you up a banner upon a high mountain, exalt the voice unto them.
We're exalting that voice, man. We're using our outside voice, man. We're literally outside. Okay, we're out here telling you what's going on before it happens. Now, what you do with that information determines your fate, right? Go ahead.
Shake the hand that they may go to the gates of the nobles.
That's what we're doing. We're on the internet right now, shaking the hand. Okay. Yeah, Psalm 68 and 11. That's right. Psalm 68 and 11. Yeah. So like we're shaking the hand. We're shaking the hand and telling our people, so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, to come out of that fallen state that you're in right now, man. Okay, before it's too late, right? And even if, hey, the Lord's gonna serve certain people at the very, very end, right? I want to be at least one of them people. At least I don't care nothing about the position, right? I just want to be in there. I don't want to take the chip, right? I want the Lord to keep His promise, like He said He would do. He would protect us in that day. Right?
I have one with that main point with Isaiah 13 and 2, where shaking the hands and against the noble, and that's why he's coming down with that, right? Because he's tired of hearing about it.
That's right.
He's tired of us telling him. He's tired of the servants, the prophets, telling them about what's actually about to happen, right? So that's going to make them just come down with more persecution, right? More consequences, because they hate the fact that we telling him what he's about to do.
Yeah, tell him his plan before you do it.
Right.
Yeah.
And that, like the brother was saying, that's correct. They do know about us, man. Please do not get that shit twisted. They know about us and what we're on and what we're standing on.
Oh, that's why Trump always be speaking on talking about hating the country. He talking about they live amongst us and they don't know our
Yep.
own country.
Yep.
He talking about how the hate speech and the speech. He ain't talking about number one people.
Because he know that, hey, if he speak on that word, this say Hebrew Israelites, this shit over with.
Yeah.
Well,
So he was trying to word play it.
George W. Bush called us the prophets of doom, man.
Yeah.
You know?
I got that precept that the brother had brought out. It's Psalm,
Nah, I feel like go ahead.
Psalm 68, verse 11. The Lord gave the word. Great was the company of those that published it.
That's right. Great is the company of those that publish it, man. We're publishing it right now. Shalom, Yabashima
Put that thing out
Shalom.
on the forefront.
Right, we're publishing this word on the internet, man. We're doing a new age version of writing to the churches, man. That's all we're doing. We're telling you what time it is, man. We're saying, hey, look, man, the chip is coming. All right, all hell's gonna break loose. All you women that are in the world, you're gonna catch total hell out here, right? Everything that you see right now in this society is going to cease from existing, man. Go ahead.
If you read on it, verse 11 again, it said, the Lord gave the word. Great was the company of those that published it. Verse 12, kings of armies did flee apace, and she that tarried at home divided the spoil.
That's right. Hold on real quick. Hold on, Jeremiah 50 and 43. 50. Yeah, so like the Lord has given us the spirit to come out and preach this word in boldness. And the consequence of that is that it's all on the internet, right? Can you get that in Psalm 19 for me? Yeah. The Lord has given us this word to publish it on the internet. So as a result, guess what? Now the nobles know who we are. They know what's going on. They know our message. And they can't resist it, right? They can't resist it, but they'll try to act like it doesn't exist. But read that, Jeremiah.
Jeremiah 50, verse 43.
And this is the proof that they know what we're on, and who we are. Go ahead.
The king of Babylon have heard the report of them.
Who is the king of Babylon? All right, it's Esau Edom. Esau Edom is running this society. Terribly, I might add, but he's running this society nonetheless, though. Go ahead.
The king of Babylon have heard the report of them.
What's that report? What's our report? Our report is that the chip is coming, and then he's going to force everybody on the earth to take that chip, right? Good.
And his hands wax feeble.
Hey, listen, he don't let that proud little smirk on his goddamn face fool you into thinking that he got a grasp of what's going on. He's scared.
That nigga weak.
Yeah, he's scared. This so-called white man is scared for his life right now because he knows once he falls out of the power seat, all right, alluding to Isaiah 47:1, coming down from the dust, right? Coming into the dust. What does dust represent? Confusion, right? He's gonna come down fast as Satan or fast as lightning, as the scripture says.
Jeremiah 50, verse 43. The king of Babylon have heard the report of them, and his hands waxed feeble. Anguish took hold of him.
Read.
And pangs as of a woman in travail.
And you ever seen a woman in travail? Right? A woman, yeah, that's what they on right now. They're scared as hell, man. And we know it. Yeah. And we know that they know that we know it.
And it all makes sense that how Trump came in and started signing shit immediately.
Immediately, because he knows the time is short. That goes into Revelation 12 and 12.
Yep. This is Revelation 12 and 12. Yeah. Therefore rejoice ye heavens and ye that dwell in them, both to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil has come down to you having great wrath, because he knows that he have but a short time.
This time right now, he knows that he got to get this thing cracking.
Right. And we know that Trump is gonna be the one that actually push it. Like I said, he came in on the 20th and started signing things immediately. Got prisons set up for Northern Kingdom and Southern Kingdom.
Go ahead.
Yeah, that's something like that.
Yep. This is the tool that we use. All right. This is the tool that we use, and this goes back to the Bible, man. Go ahead.
And the title say Yahweh creation in word show his glory.
That's right. That's right.
Psalms 19 verse 1, the heavens declare the glory of Yahweh. And the firmament, it say sure his handiwork. It say day unto day, or the speech.
Hey, look, day unto day. When you watch these videos, guess what? You go on YouTube. Yeah. Hey, YouTube's on the internet, right? So the Lord prophesied from over 2,000 years ago about the internet, right? Go ahead.
Right. day unto day or speech, and night unto night. He say sheweth knowledge.
That's right, and it doesn't even matter what country you're in, right? You can turn on the settings where even if you're in China, you can listen to our video live right now in Chinese, so that you can understand what we're saying to you, right? So there's no excuse. Yahweh Shema Shai will reign over this earth. Go ahead.
Verse 3. There is no speech nor language where their voice is not heard.
That's exactly what I was just saying, but it was really of the Bible. I'm just speaking from out of the Bible, man. There ain't no speech heard all over this earth that cannot be interpreted, man. Even in the North Sentinel Islands, they can interpret this shit. Okay, they gonna get chipped, right?
Matthew 24, the gospel, the kingdom of gospel be preached all over the world, then the end should come.
That's right.
So,
the end should come. Right?
Like you said, it's in all language. So that means everybody gonna hear it.
That's right.
No matter you, like the brother said, Chinese, Japanese, it don't matter. You gonna hear it.
Ain't no excuse like, nah, I ain't heard that.
Yeah, cause ain't gonna be no excuse. Just like when the chip come, hey, listen, even in every language, they understand in some type of way AI and chip. They understand that. Okay, and there ain't no excuse.
But really, outside of America, they already on that platform.
They
already see it. They close to it.
China them already doing it.
Right.
You got Sweden already doing it.
Yeah, they already on it. China ain't fucking around.
Yeah. If China is the main one, it's introducing to the rest of the world. The rest of the world is gonna follow after China.
Yep.
Verse 4. He say they line is gone out throughout the earth, and they words to the end of the world.
That's right. So these words right now, we're literally speaking live on YouTube, is going out to the rest of the world, man. Okay? And it's literally happens week in and week out. So we're literally speaking to the world. Yeah. Okay? People can literally play our videos back and know exactly what our message is. That's why it goes into Jeremiah 15:43. The king of Babylon understand and heard that report. He knows what's going on. That's why we talk to him like that. You Esau, you know what's going on, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna come with your little agents and shit like that to try to infiltrate the camps, but it ain't gonna matter. The message still remains the same, man. Go ahead.
Then it say the line is gone out throughout the earth, and they words to the end of the world. And them have he set a tabernacle for the sun.
Oh, and that's the tabernacle is of the elect of the Hebrew Israelites, man. No one else of the house of David, of the house of David, which is of the Hebrew Israelites. Okay? We challenge the rest of the world telling us that God loves everybody. That's a fucking lie, man. A fucking lie from hell. Okay? That bullshit they teach you in church, man, that's a goddamn lie, man. Nobody wants to challenge it because they don't want to get their goddamn feelings hurt. But we're here to tell you the truth of the matter, man. All right? And we're using the internet to do it, which was prophesied over 2,000 years ago in the Bible. Go ahead.
Verse 5. It say, which is a bridegroom coming out of his chamber and rejoices as a strong man to run a race.
Hey, listen, that's what we on. We're that bridegroom, man. All right? Hey, listen, we're on the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai, man. Go ahead, bro.
Verse 6. His going forth is from the ends of the heavens, and his circuit unto the ends of it. He say, there is nothing hid from the heat thereof.
Ain't nothing hid on the internet. What they always say, the internet is undefeated. The internet always wins, right? You put it out there, the internet will find it, okay? Well, listen, we are out here telling you, proclaiming that the America you know will be destroyed, okay? Very soon, too, via intercontinental ballistic missiles, all right? Go ahead.
Verse 7, it say, the law of the Lord is perfect. It say, converting the soul, the testimony of the Lord is sure making wise the simple.
Hey, listen, like the brother was bringing out about the coin shortage that's going to be, that they're automatically doing, right? They're using saving money as an effort to try to tell you what's going on. We're telling you ultimately it's going to lead to the tip. Yep. That's all we're doing. But people are going to say, oh, you guys are conspiracy theorists. You guys are this and that, blah, 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 blah. We don't give a fuck. We don't care how you feel about it. All we know is this is the truth of the matter. Whether you accept it or not, it's not of anything of our concern, man. We don't care.
I got a precept.
Yeah, go ahead.
Amos chapter 3, verse 7. He says, sure the Lord Yahweh will do nothing but reveal his secret to the servant, the prophet.
That's right, start at 3.
This Amos chapter 3, verse 3. Can two walk together except they be agreed?
So we're not walking with the rest of the world, man. The rest of the world says that this is conspiracy theories. We tell you, no, this is conspiracy fact. Go ahead.
Verse 4. It say, will a lion roar in the forest when he have no prey? Will a young lion cry out of his den if he have taken nothing?
Right, come on.
Can a bird fall in a snare unto the earth where no gin is for him? Should one take up a snare from the earth and have taken nothing at all? Should a trumpet be blown in the city and the people and the people not be afraid?
Read that last part again.
It says, should a trumpet be blown in the city and the people not be afraid?
We're blowing that trumpet, man. But Isaiah 53:1 says that who should believe our report? Now we know, according to Jeremiah 50:43, that the king of Babylon heard our report and he's scared as fuck. Okay, he's shitting on his pants, right? Right, but we also know that the elect is going to hear this message as well. That's via the internet, which was created again was prophesied over 2,000 years ago. Go ahead.
Should that be evil in a city and the Lord have not done it?
Yeah, the Lord is setting up these tests, man, and you better pass it or you're going to be destroyed. Go ahead.
Verse 7. Surely the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua will do nothing, but he revealed his secret unto his servants, the prophets.
And how did he do it? A lot of us didn't know each other but via the internet. We did not know each other until the internet. All right, this was not a thing in the 90s. Although we had the prophets out, the elders and apostles, of course, but we did not know about this until they got on the internet on YouTube in 2007, man. Right?
They gonna took out like a wildfire.
That's right. Literally a wildfire.
That shit.
Right. Read that last part again, brother.
All right. Verse 7. Amos chapter 3, verse 7. Sure the Lord Yahweh will do nothing, but he revealed his secret unto his servant, the prophet.
That's right. So he's going to reveal his secrets unto the servants, the prophets, before he tell anyone else on this earth what's going on. Because a lot of you, he really just want to kill you. Okay? Because a lot of you, you make him sick. You make the Lord want to vomit. Right? And so the Lord is going to throw you, he's going to spew you into that fire, which is intercontinental ballistic missiles. Go ahead.
Matthew chapter 13, and I'm going to start from, I start from 10. And the disciple came and said unto him, why speakest thou unto them in parable? And he answered and said unto them, because it is given unto you to know the mystery of the kingdom of heaven.
That's right, it's given unto you. Go ahead.
But to them it is not given.
But it ain't given to everybody else. That's why I had the brother start up at 3. Because can two walk together unless they be agreed, man? We gotta be agreed on this. We can't even walk with certain camps. Because they're teaching the microchip is not the mark of the beast, man. All right, so if we can't agree on that, that's a major disagreement. We can't deal with each other.
And when you get that word mystery, it also going to say something difficult to understand.
That's right. That's right.
Because the truth is something difficult to understand to the unwise. Matthew chapter 13 and verse 11. He answered and said unto them, because it is given unto you to know the mystery of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it is not given.
And that is a promise from the Heavenly Father, man, from the heavens, man. All right? And the fact that you have this knowledge, man, you better take very precious of it and thank the Lord every day that you got it. Because it can be taken away from you. We've seen it happen. I personally have seen it happen. I don't want it to happen to me. So, hey, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shah, we're going to continue throwing these prayers up and these curses. Okay, so that the Lord may do his work in this earth, man, and we can praise him for it, man. Good.
Hey, cuz, I want to hop back inside the article, bring up one main point, right? Because we start off with what? Gradualism, right? So this is another thing right here. It says, how many pennies does the U.S. produce? It says last year the Mint churned out 5.61 billion general circulation coins, of which 23 billion were pennies. But coin production has been dropping sharply anyway, from around 15 billion coins produced annually as recent as 4 or 5 years ago. That reflects the rise of the other forms of payment. Credit and debit cards, along with PayPal, Zelle, Venmo, and other such services, right? It says with the use of a paper checks also waning, right? So it's going to show you that over the time period, what was increasing? Chips, right? Instead of actual coins. And so everything was going toward that wallet. Right, when you break down the Revelation 13 and 16, go to the word mark, right? Go to charagma, right? Root word of charagma is karak. Root word of karak is grapho, right? Meaning to record information. right? So we already know that all the information gonna be on the one digital device real soon. So seeing them getting rid of this penny was a major turning point, and actually letting this MOTB, right, the Karagma, being made known for sure, even more to this day. It says pennies were the most common coins produced by the mint last year, followed in order by quarters, dimes, nickels, and then half dollars. Right, so you know soon to come, right? They're gonna get rid of all of those coins, open up into the MOTB, that Karagma, that device.
Well, you know what? Before they change the system, they're gonna make everybody suffer.
Yeah.
Well, most definitely.
Okay? They're gonna make you suffer, so that they gotta give you motivation to want to take that shit.
Yeah.
The scripture says all he calls it all. Well, how is he gonna call it?
Deceiving.
Yeah. Deception and also pain. Because you're gonna cut off that dollar, and guess what? You ain't got no way to feed your kids. The EBT cutting off. Guess what? You ain't got no way to feed your kids.
I seen one lady, her shit went from, she said, I'm gaining like $4,000 a month to like $88.
Oh yeah, I seen that same video.
Yeah.
Somebody reported her ass. Goddamn freeloader. Okay.
They're right there gonna kill them though. Right now, when they start coming out all the government assisted funding, all the welfare, running like that, and they cut their dollar off along with it. Oh man, they gonna kill them.
But that's a part of the solution.
Right.
It's like problem, some solution.
Problem, reaction, solution.
Reaction, that's what it's water. Right? Problem, reaction, solution.
Yeah, so it's order out of chaos.
Yep.
Order out of chaos.
And they gonna have that, and that's what's gonna bring that addiction on among man, that uprising against the government, you know, with the people protesting and marching the street. Oh, they gonna cut the money off the dollar and the food stamp.
And this is all happening simultaneously too. This is all happening at the same time. One thing is leading to the other, to the other, to the other. Right? Problem, reaction, solution, as the brother was bringing out eloquently.
That was one.
I got Ezekiel 7 and 17. All right. It says, all hands shall be feeble, and all knees shall be weak as water.
And that's how they're able to make it, move to that system. But the elect is going to be the only one that's going to stand firm in that day, right? Isaiah 33 and 6.
Yep.
That wisdom and knowledge is going to keep us stable, because we know what's to happen. So we're bracing ourselves for that storm now.
Right.
By applying the scripture.
It says, verse 18, Ezekiel 7 and 18, they shall also gird themselves with sackcloth, and horror shall cover them. It says, and shame shall be upon all faces, and baldness upon all heads.
Especially upon the 2/3 of our people, because we warned them, right? Which we know warning go before destruction. So when reality actually hits them, they're going to be wishing that they can pray to the Lord Yahweh Shema. Even if they have the name, it doesn't matter.
It don't
You
matter.
didn't consider it in the time of doing so.
Right.
That's the part of the faith.
And the scripture that talks about the Lord's name should be a strong tower, that's talking to the elect, man. The elect are going to call upon that name, and the Lord's going to protect them in that time. This is Ezekiel 7 and 19. It says, they shall cast their silver in the streets, and their gold shall be removed. Their silver and their gold shall not be able to deliver them in the day of the wrath of the Lord Yahweh.
You don't have no type of value to it. Right? This wisdom will be our value to get delivered up out of here. Right. So when that time will come for the when they cut off when they cut the grid off, that money ain't gonna be able to help you out.
Nope. Hell no.
Right? That shit, a lot of niggas gonna be eating that jewelry.
Money too. They're gonna be eating the belts, the goddamn, the rusted ass Timbs they got.
Yeah.
They gonna they gonna put the goddamn barbecue sauce on that shit, man. That shit look pretty goddamn good, man. It tastes just like chicken. That's what niggas say, right?
It come to a psychotic mind.
Right. It says they shall not satisfy their souls, neither fill their bowels. It says, because it is the stumbling block of their iniquity. Which iniquity is sin upon sin. Go ahead, bro.
All right, this Zephaniah, back over the brother that said, chapter 1 and verse 18. Neither their silver, and this on the title, the day of the Lord. You just jump down to 18. But it say, neither their silver nor their gold should be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord's wrath. But the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of his jealousy, for he should make even a speedy riddance of all them that dwell in the land.
That's right. So everybody in America, if you're not of the elect and you're on the shores of America, you will be burned alive. If you don't get some other type of horrific DEATH, okay, you will be destroyed, man. And that's our report. But the scripture says in Isaiah 53 and 1, who have believed our report. We know that the rest of the world ain't gonna believe it, because they believe, well, shit, that means that includes me. That's that uncomfortable realization, right? Oh no, what if they were right? That's why vocab does what he does, man. Vocab goes hard in the paint because he knows there's a realization in him. Even him as the devil realizes if they're correct, we're fucked. Right?
And that's what they hate. They don't want us to be correct.
That's right.
Shit, that's just like the other camp. Don't want us to be correct. But
Right.
The truth is gonna be the truth.
The truth is still gonna be the truth, baby.
Matter of fact, let me bring that up right quick.
This man against the truth before.
That's right.
This is the book of Habakkuk 2, verse 3. Been saying it forever.
Yeah.
This Habakkuk 2 and 3. For the vision is yet for the appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie.
That's right. At the end, it shall speak and not lie. So we ain't worried about how it's perceived to the rest of the world, man. Hey, how it makes you feel as your tingling side, right? We don't give a fuck if you ticklish, man. Okay? We're telling you the truth of the matter, man. And we're telling you to gird up your loins, man. We had to. All the men of the Lord had to gird up their loins, man. Because if you don't, man, you're gonna be taken with this wind that's coming, right?
For the vision is yet for the appointed time, but
For the vision is for the appointed time, and this is that appointed time. America's gonna be destroyed. Go ahead, bro.
for the vision is yet for the appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie.
But at the end, it shall speak. See, everybody got all this shit to say, right? Oh, y'all are this, y'all domestic terrorists, all this other bullshit. But at the end, it won't matter what the fuck you said to us. Slack you for my language.
Hey, what you say? Even though I be rude to speak, but not in knowledge.
That's
I
right.
ain't never tell you that from my end. Shit.
Yeah, nah.
What if I say it come out? It's on the
Hey, the Lord
phone.
made these
Right.
words. I say the Lord made these words exist. That's what they for. If anyone else say the word, they wouldn't exist.
But like you said though, he said for the vision, right? We know that at a appointed time, right? A scheduled time, a certain period of time period, right? That see him gonna be made mandatory.
Yep.
Right, so I'm gonna clean up my language. I'm gonna say fornication under the consent of the king. Okay?
Nah, do your thing, man.
Go ahead, bro.
As it says, oh yeah, you might want some of this. You already know it. I see my future God.
Yes, yes, yes.
Right.
Yes, Lord. Go ahead.
Right? It said Habakkuk 2, Habakkuk 2 verse 3. For the vision is yet for the appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie.
It ain't gonna lie. Go ahead.
Though it tarry, wait for it.
Go with Terry. All right, so right now we're in the part of the movie where it looks like, man, when the hell are we gonna get to the end?
Hey, shit, 2020. You know what I'm saying? When them folks came in that coin shortage, hey, I was like, oh, bet. And that chip could be next month type shit.
Right.
But you know, it tarried along. You know, it kept going its course.
Right.
But it's still gradually going towards the point.
The point. That's
Right.
the main thing.
It says, though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry.
That's right. It's gonna come. The Lord told you it's gonna come. He told you the internet was gonna exist. Guess what? The internet exists. He told you the chip is gonna come. It's coming. He told you World War III is gonna be at this time. Guess what? We're in the midst of it, pretty much.
And he told you about cannibalism.
Yep.
You see it right now with him taking away these benefits from folks.
Yep.
He tell you about, like you said, the chip, the wisdom and knowledge gonna be hidden.
Yep.
We're seeing it now. Heavy persecution, we see all of those things coming.
Hey, it also says that knowledge will increase.
Yep.
Hey, it's increasing. Okay, like what would they always say? The internet is undefeated.
Yeah.
There ain't nothing on the internet that cannot be found by the internet. Okay?
You reading on it? Well, verse 4. Habakkuk 2, verse 4. Behold, his soul, which he lifted up, is not upright in him.
And so what are we tearing for? So that the rest of the world can see what we see. Right? We're seeing that the devil is the goddamn devil. Right? Go ahead.
But the just shall live by his faith.
But the just shall live by the faith of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, man.
Yes, sir.
They ain't gonna lean on this society, man. This society's finished, man. All right, you look around, it ain't the same, man. Back in the 90s, you know, we go outside, right? You know what I'm saying? The air was a little different. It was still fucked up, but it was, you know, a little fornication under the sun. I mean, under the consent of the king, right?
I seen a video yesterday. I did a night on Campbellton Road. Yeah, Uncle got they skating all over through the street by the checkers in the China cafeteria.
Right.
They skating all through the street, you know what I'm saying? Just good old little time.
Right.
He said it smelled different.
Right.
But now this is smelled the foul, you know, the BBLs and wigs in there. Shit.
Boy, listen.
That's how you smell.
Hey, look, you on Campbellton doing that today, you ain't gonna get robbed.
Most
Right.
definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
It's verse 5. Ye also, because he transgressed about wine.
By that wine, right? Hey, brother, can you get Jeremiah 57, 50, 27? Read that last part again.
Verse 5. Yeah, also because He transgresseth by wine.
He transgresseth by wine, man. Shalom, y'all about Shema Shabbat. Hey, he transgresseth by wine. And what's that wine? Well, ultimately, the wine is going to lead to the chip. That's a part of that wine, that major wine. Okay? And he's trying to make the entire world drink that wine, man. Okay? Go ahead, brother. Hold that real quick. Hold on.
Jeremiah chapter 51 and verse 7.
Just so you understand who's in charge of this devil, right? Go ahead.
Babylon have been a golden cup in the Lord's hand.
Hey, the Babylon, America is a golden cup in the Lord's hand, man. So he's using this cup to make everyone else on the earth drunk with this bullshit. Okay? So that he can prove the point that this devil cannot be stopped by anybody else but him. All right? Go ahead.
That made all the earth drunken. The nation have drunken of her wine. Therefore, the nations are mad.
They are mad. We are mad. Everybody's mad. The grass is mad. The trees are mad. The fucking the windmills are mad.
The animals mad.
Goddamn, the birds are mad. The dinosaurs that are hidden right now are mad. Everybody's pissed off at the so-called white man, right? You're the fucking devil, man. Go ahead, bro.
Proverbs 29:2 to add on with the brother. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn.
The people are in mourning right now, man. The people are in complete mourning. We're out here looking crazy, man. But we do it gladly, because I don't want to look like you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You bugged out with a fucking chip in your hand, right? Talking about so everything gonna be all right. This is crazy.
I think Musk on his third patient. As a matter of fact, you know what's so crazy? It's like a little device that hang out their head.
Yeah.
At one of my jobs,
They call it a brain-computer interface.
So at one of my jobs, I actually got to talk to a dude that actually has it. I never asked him though. I'm like, that's like some
He got it in the head.
well, like it hangs out his head. And I be looking like, damn, so somebody come out and just smack that arm. I be thinking, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I be thinking, he might just fall out.
Shut up!
Yeah, but I'll turn you off right now.
That shit might be keeping his ass alive.
Turn your TV off.
I wanted to ask him, like, what does he do? Because you got to do something. That shit's like literally lodged into his head.
Right. It's called the chip.
Yeah.
Right? Go ahead, bro.
That shit crazy.
Yeah, it is, bro.
Damn, that's crazy.
But that's that wine. That's a part of that wine. Go
Matter
ahead.
of fact, I got one for you. We're gonna jump right back to it. Then on Revelation saying the same thing. 14 verse 8. And there followed another angel saying, Babylon is fallen, that great city, because she made all the nation drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication.
That's right. That fornication. All right. That whoredom. Right. That goes in Nahum 3 and 4, man. That whoredom that you have propagated throughout the rest of the world, like the brother brought out in Psalm 50:83. All right, you'll be born speaking lies, man, and that's who's in ruling this whole entire world, man. According to Job 9 and 24, man.
Hey, that's why they mad right here, because they gonna run the wine of fornication. Now they mad.
They pissed the fuck off. All right.
Verse 8. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her take balm for her pain? If so, be she might be healed.
We ain't taking no damn bomb for America. America's finished, y'all. All right, party's over, guys. Okay. Listen, we coming in with the like the security guard with the flashlight, kicking over the goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Kicking over the speakers. Get y'all ass out of here.
I gotta go now.
You want to go home or you want to go to jail? Right? Go ahead.
Verse
Going to jail,
9. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her and let us go everyone into his own country.
Hey, the Lord just said fornication under the consent of the king unto America, man. Right? Go ahead.
For her judgment reacheth unto heaven. It is lifted up even to the skies.
Hey, man, the Lord is smelling that smoke, and he don't like it. He don't like the feel or the taste or the look of America, man. That's why he's gonna make this place 200 million missiles more. That's overkill, man. All you need is a few missiles, man, and this place gonna be finished. Hey, the Lord said, I'm gonna bury this motherfucker. Okay. Go ahead.
I got so jump down to verse 11. It say, make bright thy arrows, gather the shield. The Lord hath raised up the spirit of the kings of the Medes for his devices against Babylon to destroy it.
The king of the Medes are the Russians. Them Russians over there, and guess what? They're in the news often. That's not by coincidence, guys. That's according to prophecy.
It's like I was watching the news right earlier before I left behind. These niggas had the nerve to say, niggas on the talk to say that Putin was scared of Trump.
Oh, come on.
I said, like,
That's like some big bro, little bro shit.
Yeah. I was looking, I was like, How the hell? I was like, yeah, man. You know,
Cause they start, cause they wanna,
They're trying to
they hate,
spice it up,
they hate Trump so bad, man. And then they don't need no reason to
and they
blame
trying
him
to
for
act like
anything.
because and they trying to make it seem like that Trump trying to get the wall on squashed and all that as if Putin like backing down, basically trying to say like
They
he's scared
instigate.
of some shit,
Yeah,
right?
they instigate.
Instigating that shit.
They instigating. That's all they doing.
But we know through prophecy, shit, they ready to do the damn thing. They gonna do it.
When they try to say peace and safety,
It's
Sudden destruction.
Yep. And that's the way it's going too. We telling y'all ain't no peace and ain't no safety. And they telling us no. Y'all
nobody's scared of nobody.
Right.
So they ready to drop blood.
listen, they blame the Hebrew Israelites for everything. They say, listen, I guess we the ones that put the GMO in the ground. I guess we were the ones that fly the chemtrails. Huh? I guess we the ones that's making little kids change their origin. You know what I'm talking about? I guess we're the ones that do it. We're passing the bills. Man, you people are bugged out, man. Okay, go ahead.
It say, for his device is against Babylon to destroy it, because it is the vengeance of the Lord, the vengeance of his temple.
That's right. This is the vengeance of the Lord, not ours. Although we can't wait to see it.
Right.
But but it's the Lord's vengeance. The Lord made him powerful enough to do this, what he's doing, man. That's why he gave him that wine, man. He said, hey, look, I want you to spread this shit all over the world. And Esau's doing that shit on a high clip.
Oh, everybody will come, nigga.
Right. What the word is win, nigga.
And they never said win.
We telling Esau win.
Yeah.
Okay.
So back in Proverbs 29:2 again, it reads, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice.
So when the righteous are in authority, which is Yahushua, and his elect men, 144,000, which is going to become the new government, okay? That when they're in power, everything's going to run smoothly. Now, not for you, Esau.
Yeah.
You're going to be catching hell, but you're going to get used to that, though, right?
But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn.
But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. And according to Job 9:24, the wicked are in charge of this earth, man. The wicked runs this world. How do we know? There's cigarette smoke everywhere. That's how we know the wicked are in charge. Remember the bugged out niggas were talking about we're in the new kingdom? Y'all niggas tripping.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's still cigarette smokes out here.
We still teaching.
Right, we still teaching.
How we gonna get in the kingdom and everything's still unrighteous?
Man,
We gonna get in the kingdom and everything
Them
gonna be
niggas, the
righteous.
Lord took the spirit from them, that's all that was. No, we don't need no long breakdown on that. You niggas just ain't got the spirit.
They got it. And what the Lord say, it's gonna be a new heaven and a new earth.
That's
a new
right.
rulership upon the earth.
That's right.
It ain't no new rulership yet.
That's 2 Peter 3:10 or 3:11, I believe. Right. So the Lord said that's gonna be a new heaven and a new earth, man. Meaning this is gonna be the same earth, right? But it's not going nowhere, but it's gonna be new rulership, man.
Yeah, new rulership.
Okay, GMOs, we're gonna make Esau, man, you got so much work ahead of you, man. You're gonna have to pull out all the GMO seeds one by one too. Okay? You're gonna have to pull up all this country from all over the world. Okay? You're gonna have to destroy it. You're gonna have to physically, we're gonna have the power to throw your ass up there to the International Space Station, goddammit. You're gonna have to unbuild that shit. You better hold your breath.
Right.
Okay, I don't give a fuck about you imploding. No, put the spirit right back in your ass. Okay, you gonna, hey, look, Esau, you gonna, really,
You got hell to pay,
boy, you got hell to pay.
They double the cup,
That's
goddamn.
what it say.
We thought we the fucked up how they did us.
Right,
Shit.
done. Read that from the top.
Proverbs 29:2, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn.
So we're mourning right now. That's why we're wearing our sackcloth. That's why we're telling the rest of the world, hey, look, man, we're gonna be in power. The people are laughing at us. They say out there, everybody tells us that China's gonna rule next. That's bullshit. Ain't no way no gook is finna rule no world, man. Y'all know how fucked up it'll be out here, man. We'll literally have cats and dog goddamn exhibits, man, at the food market, man. Which they already
even
do.
have no more. They be running around eating them.
Yeah, man. Hey, look, your little dog, man, is gonna be. Hey, if China rule this goddamn earth, your little dog is gonna be goddamn gourmet.
Yeah.
Okay. You like your little what they call it, little pet chihuahua,
Yeah.
right? Well, he's gonna be a kebab, goddamn it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Big ass sticky.
Right.
Hey, they go ahead.
So the big ass rock running over there, maybe somebody new.
That ain't gonna be no such thing as an animal pet no more.
They go back to that video I had dropped in the chat that time. You know, they cutting up the dog and shit.
Right.
Cutting the dog, and they were open like,
Yeah.
taking the motherfucker.
They got it in South Korea. They got actual dog markets, man.
Yeah.
In South Korea.
They cooking the hell out of them.
Yeah.
Seasoning them up, make them look good ahead.
Y'all brother be asking me why I don't eat Chinese food. Well, listen, I'm explaining it to you right now.
Not long time ago, man. Eat that shit, but you can see all of a sudden.
Bro, listen,
Right.
they had to shut down the underground Atlanta, man.
Yeah.
They would never pass the goddamn with them health
Hell.
codes, man.
That's special as hell.
Go ahead, bro. You got push up? You got that one?
Yeah,
What is it going?
Get this revelation right quick.
Yeah, straight to the point. Yeah, straight to the point.
This revelation started at 14.
Yeah, man, this devil's finished, man. He's finished. And we're proclaiming this week in and week out. All right, we're prophesying the downfall of America as you know it currently constructed, man. This place is going to go out in a blaze of fire, man. For all the whoredom that you've done throughout the whole earth. And you know what Esau going to say? Well, if the Lord created us and made us like this, well, wouldn't it be his fault? No.
that's what they all say.
You still going to get the punishment. He can do it. He can do whatever the fuck he wants. It ain't nothing you can do about it. There's literally a scripture that says that. How is the creation? I'm paraphrasing, but how is the creation gonna tell the Creator, why have you made us thus?
Yeah, Romans, think about Romans 9.
How dare you? You imagine you created a video game and the video game telling you, no, I don't like how you created this last part over here, so I'm gonna correct that for you. Fuck out of here. Right? Go ahead, bro.
I'm gonna start with verse 11. It says Revelation 13 verse 11, and I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth, and he had two horns like a lamb.
That's the Democrats and Republicans, man.
Right.
Okay? They're a system working together, man. One hand shaking the other, man. Over you.
Yep.
Okay? And you're gonna reap the unbenefits of their leadership, man. Esau Edom wants you to believe that everybody's separated. The judicial branch is separated from the executive branch, is separated from the Senate. That's bullshit. Y'all all together.
Get them bitches together.
Yeah.
Hey, behind closed doors, they all going sit behind those laughing and talking about
Absolutely. With that nasty ass scotch, man. Okay? Yeah.
It says, and he had two horns like a lamb, and he spake as a dragon.
He spake, Slaki, read that last one.
And he had two horns like a lamb.
Two horns like a lamb. So he presented himself as harmless, man. He presented himself as somebody that can be trusted.
Said you up for the kill.
Said you up for the kill, man. Go ahead.
And he spake as a dragon.
But he spake as a dragon, so he's hypocritical. So he's telling you in one hand, no, like the brother brought out the article talking about how now they're gonna pass a law where you can't force people to take the chip. But on the other hand, he's still doing it in the background.
Yeah. Disarming you pretty much.
Right. So he's acting as a lamb, but he's speaking as a dragon.
Yeah.
And when a dragon speaks unto you, it brings fire. Go ahead.
Your con.
Yeah. You people are bugged out. Every time we come out here, somebody got a whole horror story. I don't know what to do. I didn't know I was supposed to turn right here.
Verse 12. And he exercises all the power of the first beast before him.
What's the first beast? The first beast is the Roman Empire. The Roman Empire America is an offshoot of the Roman Empire, man.
Right.
And when the Roman Empire failed, guess what? This is the second leg of the Roman Empire. That's why everything that you see around you is all Roman inspired. Okay, go ahead.
It says, and he exercises all the power of the first beast before him.
So the Roman Empire had immense power over the earth. I mean, not, over that region, but not over the earth. America is the second leg of the Roman Empire and now has the power over the entire earth. This is the blessing that Esau was given. All right, when his father Isaiah said that you're going to rule the earth and the dew of heaven. This is how you did it, through America. You so-called white people enjoy it. This is it. This is over. All right, just like the Roman Empire went out, you're going to go out. All right, go ahead.
So like, I can bring this out real quick. At least if you just look at what you just read first. I'm trying to find that time. But it say, from Benjamin Franklin. It say democracy is two wolves and a lamb voting on what to have for lunch.
Right, come on now.
Liberty is a web-armed lamb contesting the vote.
That's you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. You're a bunch of idiots, man. You out here talking about I'm the most educated, you know, the black woman. We the most educated. No, you're the most enrolled. But anyway, I'm gonna let you believe that. But the point is that you over here talking with the rules, talking about what's for lunch.
Right.
Nigga, you.
You're right.
Okay.
You're right.
Come on, man.
What the nigga said, you the hunting over, you the prey.
Right. If you walk, old school used to tell me a long time ago, if you walk in the room and you don't see the mark, nigga, you is the mark.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, go ahead.
It says, and he exercised all the power of the first beast before him, and caused the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed.
How is he gonna make the entire earth worship the first beast? Huh? Which is the Roman Empire. How's he gonna do that? It says the entire earth. Does that not, are we not in America?
Right.
Is this not the second leg of the Roman Empire?
Right.
Huh? Go ahead, bro.
That was the process of elimination.
That process of elimination.
You know how you not gonna be that sea hill.
Yep. Hey, the Lord is the Lord is gracious, man. He gave you so-called white people 3 goddamn kingdoms, man, and you fucked it up every time. Hey, hell, you did it worse. Okay? You had the Greek Empire, you fucked that one up. You had the Roman Empire, you fucked that one up, and now you got America, and you're fucking it up. You still fucking it up. And now you're gonna be destroyed for your work, right? Go ahead.
It says, verse 13, and he doeth great wonders, so that he make fire come down from heaven on the earth, and it's like on the earth in the sight of men.
Hey, listen, hey, look, we can go into all the history. How he done destroyed many different countries over there in Nagasaki and Hiroshima, right? He did all these things to put fear into the rest of the earth.
For creating bombs, dropping things out in warplanes
Right.
and shit.
Right.
Nigga, that fire.
Right.
How the fuck is that?
Hey, when they split the atom, all right, they created the atomic bomb. That was to make it fear to make the rest of the earth fear him. Now everybody got a fucking bomb, right? Go ahead, bro.
Verse 14, and deceive of them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the first beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast, which hath a wound by a sword and did live.
Hey, this image is talking about the society, man. He wants to model the entire society of the Roman Empire. This is all this is, man. He just wants to make America into the new Roman Empire. But you're at the end now, Esau. All right, you're out of options. All right, the party's over. We done came in with the flashlights, taking over the goddamn speaker box.
Turn the song down.
Okay, turn the song down. Okay, and we tell, hey, right.
Yeah, I just say, I'm put that light in that darkness, but you know the club would be dark, so
Right.
they hit the light.
Right, he'd be like,
Came in on the flashlight,
Yeah.
put the light in that motherfucker.
right.
Kicking out and bullshit over.
Look, Esau now, and Esau hearing this report, and he's like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? But the rest of these people, they walk by, they don't fucking give no credence to it, because they don't believe it affects them. But it will though. Oh, but it will though. All right, go ahead.
Come, it said, and deceive of them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles. Which
That's
he
right.
had.
Those miracles is talking about all these so-called inventions that he really stole from Jacob.
Right.
Okay, you stole all these goddamn inventions, man. It wasn't you that created it. It was a so-called black man that created the first airplane. Okay, and patented. Okay, the microwave, the icebox,
Street light.
the street light, the chair. You know what I'm saying? And these goddamn devils steal every goddamn thing because that's what they do.
And he come to deceive a lot of the people, right, with the so-called benefits that come with deceive as well.
That's right.
You know, helping the blind, helping the paraplegic, one that don't have limbs.
Trying to,
Right? He's trying to ease you in a certain way.
they trying to pull out the miracle like your house shop was doing
Right.
by the spiritual, natural force of healing. They want to, you got to make up with the fight, you know, the,
Right.
you know, man-made material, things
Which
out of
came from the
right,
Lord, because
right.
those are things of the earth.
Right.
This guy is crazy, and he ain't trying to patent that.
Yeah, right.
How you gonna patent something that was already here? Right. The hell?
I can do it too, nigga. Here, nigga, chill. Nigga.
Really, Jacob made that too. I mean, well, the angels, man, Yahweh made
Right.
it. So you ain't made nothing, Esau. You just made your mouth slap. That's all you did. All right. Good.
Verse 15, and he had power to give likeness to the image of the beast that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as will not worship the image of the beast should be killed.
That's right. That's his ultimate his bargaining chip that he's going to use against those who are opposed to his power. That bargaining chip is, I'm going to put your ass out there and I'm going to chop your head off. Okay? And guess what? What does it say in Revelation 12 and 11? They shall overcome him by the spirit of the power of the Lamb. Okay? Their testimony is going to be against them, and they're going to take whatever comes with it. Right? They ain't gonna hold that L for long. Right? We're in a time of transition, man. This goes into secondary 6 and 7. All right? It goes into time Esau's being pulled out of power, man. Esau had a 400-year goddamn head start, man. 400 years. And we hawked you down, devil. Okay, in less time. We hawked these devils down in 400 years. 400-year head start. And you were given all the privileges. And you still getting all the privileges. And we still done hawked you down. Hey, that's Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, man.
No, it can be.
That's right. How did these niggas get in here? Yeah. Right? While they were suffering during the 1920s, we were fucking thriving. That's why they had to bomb us, man. All right? That's why they had to bomb, because they're a bunch of goddamn sore losers, man. And guess what? In the kingdom of heaven, you're gonna be a two-time loser. Yeah. Okay? The Lord is gonna destroy you so-called white people, man. All right? You're gonna be destroyed by the hand of the Lord, man. All right? And we're gonna see how you're gonna handle it with them same niggas that do your landscape. Okay? Is that little Jorge? Right? That's going into the ship, to the ship.
Right.
He used to do my yard every Saturday.
Right.
Yeah. The scripture says they shall be amazed at the
strength
strength.
of salvation.
That's right.
Yep.
You want to say something?
No.
Yeah. You know? Good.
It says, and cause that as many as will not worship the image of the beast should be killed.
Hey, and look, if you don't take this chip, hey, Esau's gonna threaten you with death, man. But the scripture says, don't fear him that can kill the body, but fear him that can kill both the body and the soul. Right? Good, right?
It says, verse 16, and he calls of all, both small and great, rich
he
and
calls
poor.
of all, both small and great. Go ahead.
Rich and poor.
Rich and poor. So it don't matter who you are in this society, you're gonna have to take that fucking chip. Or you're gonna die. Right? Go ahead.
Rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead.
And that word mark is karagma, man. It means engraving, okay? To carve. Okay, so they carving into your skin with a device to give you a small chip. So they can track you all over the world, man. So they can track your payments. All right? They can tell who you are by your chip. Right? Go ahead.
Everything.
Yep.
It says, and that no man might buy or sell save he that has the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name.
That's right. So you ain't gonna be able to buy or sell or do nothing. If you can't buy or sell, you can't sustain yourself.
Yeah.
If you can't sustain yourself, then guess what? You're a hindrance on the society, man. That's how they feel. The have and the have-nots, man.
That's why he said with Klaus Schwab said if you don't have this the digital pretty much he was saying with the Neuralink, like if you don't have it, you'll be cut off from society.
That's right.
So like you won't be able to maneuver, you won't be on that radar.
Yep.
That's
Hey,
all.
like I just say, they go.
So something with the goddamn what's name, man.
They were begging her to take it. They're like, come on, Jenny, take the mark. So you had Truth said you want to renounce your faith and what you believe in, and she went with it at first. But when they put up on that guillotine, but they were showing you through the movie, nigga, we gonna put your ass up on the guillotine.
That's right.
So when they laid on the guillotine, the earth, it was like a great earthquake. So the troops and everybody took off running. But at the last minute, she was like, I'll take the mark after they gonna put up on the guillotine.
Right.
But it was too late. But everybody took off and then she came out and spiked her head off.
Damn.
But they just showed you though, that's how they gonna come with it.
Hey.
And so like I wanna say one more thing.
Yeah.
Then they got 32,000 guillotines, man, spread it out on military bases, man.
Right.
And they killed one of the guys from the basis for putting it out there. He had when it told like they got guilty, like updated shit, like shit made him still.
Remote control.
Like updated, like now they killed the nigga for spreading the information about it.
Yeah, hey, listen. Speaking of movies, back in the '90s, you had a movie called Demolition Man. That's how they want to have their society like that. Where they had a bunch of people that were underground, literally off the grid, and they couldn't do nothing. They couldn't buy or sell. They had no homes. They had to stick together. And Esau had something called thought crimes, right? Where how you gonna have a thought crime? That means you're gonna have a chip in you. They'll be able to read your thoughts.
He planning on moving another way. I got something else.
Right. They want to be as God, man. Okay. Or another movie like Minority Report with Tom Cruise, right? Hey, like I say, thought crime. How are they gonna be able to have that power? Well, they have to have a device inside of you to take away your will to not resist them. That's what they want. They want ultimate power from Yahweh Shemal Shah. They think in their stupid ass mind that they're gonna overthrow Yahweh Shemal Shah. They think they tricking him just because he ain't saying that.
Right.
But actually, he is speaking through the prophets.
Go back to the word charisma, goes into being a subject, right? We have that device, you being the subject to someone more power over you. Fully being upon somebody that's higher than you.
Esau thinks he's using gradualism to trick the Most High, man. The Most High gave you that plan, you idiot. You got it from Satan, but who did Satan get it from?
Satan taking the wise in their own crap.
Come on, man.
This Revelation 13, verse 18. Here's wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666.
That is an identifier of who Esau is. Esau loves that number. Whenever he uses 333, or obviously 666, but then he'll add it up to mean 666, or like he'll show it in his little commercials, or you might see it on a Wendy's little thing on the Wendy's thing, right? You'll see it all in type of signs. That's just a signature of him, man. He's putting a signature letting you know that I run this. Right.
Also put that on you.
Right.
Going to the word, the Greek word sarcastigma.
That's right.
Right. With the universal particle code, right? Pretty much going to a pricking inside the flesh.
That's right.
With that device, so it's gonna let you know that that the barcode you see on the back of items, chips, that'll be on you.
Yeah, that's you.
Right.
You the new power.
Right.
You gonna be the AI.
That nigga's right here today. All right, we got him.
They were the vice president or something like that.
It's like because you go back to the word grapho, right, from the Greek. Go back to that word graph from the Greek to record. You should take information. So all the information you're gonna have. Matter of fact, they doing this inside certain stores now. You gotta walk in like Whole Foods, pay it palm. But some stores you gotta scan to even go in. You're gonna have a certain code. So that was
So we, you brothers got anything else? So listen, man, it was our pleasure to bring this camp to y'all, brothers.
Yes, sir.
We pray that it was edifying for your ears and your mind, to keep you at bay, or as far as calm within the spirit of Yahweh Shemal Shah. Understand that all these things that are happening, they're happening for a reason. They were prophesied. So with that, I want to give all praise, glory, and honor to
Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem,
double honor to the elders and apostles, great millstone, many blessings and salutations unto the hopeful elected house of David, the Bayak Dawadah, for whom these epistles are written for these last days. Shalom to the elect.
Shalom.
Shalom to you, brother, in the comment board, too, as well. Shalom.